Hi guys, it's been a hot minute. Well, I say that, I've been uploading, I have been here, I've not gone on like a massive long break. But for me, even having 2 days off, which I have, I'm feeling it. But I'm back with another video. I missed an upload, so I am sorry for that. But today, in today's video, I have let you guys pick my makeup. I saw Roxette Arisa do this, a YouTuber that made me fall in love with YouTube. Makeup artist, she's American, but she's sick. So yeah, she done this and I thought, you know what, that is actually a good idea. Over on Instagram, I've done some like polls and stuff and you picked out what you wanted me to use. Guys, you done good. You literally done good. I mean, it was half a cop out because I did give you options and it was quite last minute, so I couldn't go out and buy some new bits. Yeah, I thought a poll would be easier because then obviously it's stuff that I've got. But yeah, I'm obsessed with this look. You smashed it. Yeah, I feel like together we have pulled it out the bag. But before we do get into the video, you know the drill. Please make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you know when I am uploading and stuff. Let me know if there's any other videos you want me to do. And yeah, if you want to see what you guys picked and how I got this look, then please keep on watching. We are back. Oh my god, needed it. That's the bottom line. I just needed some time, okay? But we're back. I'm here. We are doing a makeup video today. So one of the reasons I was lacking a bit of inspo, it's very hard at the minute to keep thinking of videos, and obviously I don't want to just bombard you with 100 of makeup videos because it can get a bit boring and there's only so much I can do. I'm gonna go on my eyes first, and for my eyes set I'm gonna just use a concealer to prep with. So I gave the choice between Too Faced Born This Way or my Tarte Shape Tape, and Tarte Shape Tape 1. And I haven't actually used it in a while because I've been loving my Too Faced, so I was excited, I can't lie. So my most common shade that I use on myself and like clients actually is 29N light medium. So I'm just gonna prep my lids. I've done my skin prep and my brows off camera, and I'm just gonna prep my eyelids. So as I have said before, you can use a concealer as an eyeshadow base. You don't need to get like the P. Louise or whatever. And sometimes I do. If I like don't need such a bright eye and want it to like blend in with my skin a bit more, I do just go in with concealer. Does the trick. Just obviously after you put it on, just make sure you set it. And then with my Molly O'Brien taxi brush, I'm just gonna buff this into the skin. So yeah, I am feeling a lot better today. I mean, it was a struggle. I normally start these videos a bit earlier, but it's taken me a few hours, but I'm here. So little steps, you know, little steps. I feel like, especially at the moment, we've got to allow this to happen. I think it's because it's literally been a year this week. It's the year anniversary of lockdown. Maybe that has had a part to play in it, but I always say this, it's important to listen to your body and to just have the time, not put pressure on, because I knew if I sat down and filmed, like I was even worried a little bit today, I was like, I don't want to sit down and be like not saying anything, because then when I go to edit I'm just not gonna like it anyway, because otherwise you're just gonna put out content that you don't even like, and really that's not good, is it? I didn't pick a powder. Well, I've got a powder, but a loose powder, so I'm just gonna quickly go in with my Stay Matte just to set my lids. I have got a loose powder that you have picked for later. So how are we all? I mean, anyone else feeling like me? I don't feel alone, if you know what I mean, when I feel like this. Like when I speak to people, I feel like everyone's in the same boat. And like, even if you feel like you're looking at Instagram and everyone's being productive this week, like trust me, there's been weeks where they haven't been. Do you know what I mean? So you're just having your off week, if that makes sense. But yeah, let me know how you are all feeling. For palette, again, shocked at this one. I feel like everything that I think you're gonna pick, you don't, but that's good because then it just gets me away from the usuals. For palette, I gave the option of the Be Perfect Clientele palette or the Beauty Bay Origin palette, and this one won. And everything's actually winning by a substantial amount. It's not like a close call, or the ones that I've sneakily looked at. So yeah, we're gonna go in the Beauty Bay Origin palette. I love this palette. Very, very neutral. It's got your mattes up here and then your shimmers Down here, I always go on about Beauty Bay palettes. They are amazing. They are really good. So affordable. So yeah, I feel like I've gone really like simple at the minute. Like simple, but like it's so effective. So quickly, I'm just gonna go in with this shade here on a Pixi 10 brush, which is like a blending brush but like domed, quite dense. I'm just gonna work this through my crease. Oh yeah, and like when I'm looking on Instagram, I feel like the looks that are catching my eye are actually, don't get me wrong, there's so many looks that catch my eye, but I like really am noticing like simple looks but just glam and just like nice. Do you know what I mean? That is the vibe at the minute. I know in past like looks, the ones that I literally take me 2 minutes, not 2 minutes, but so quickly to do and so easy, like they do so well. Everyone loves them, so don't feel like you have to be like super creative all the time. So I'm just working this over my eyelid, just really buffing this out, making sure no harsh lines. Bring it right up into the front of your brow, all the way out. These blend so beautifully. I feel like I'm happy with that transition. I'm going soft. Right, and then with a Spectrum B07 brush, pretty much the same. It's a little bit more pointed though. I'm gonna go in with this shade here. So it's a brown, but it's like a little bit of a reddy brown. Hoping it's not too red. A bit too red. Not the vibe I'm looking for today, to be honest. Fine. We're just gonna change it. Oh, are we gonna change it? No, we're not gonna change it. We're not. We're gonna work with this. So I'm just working this in the crease. Same as that first shade, but obviously we're bringing this closer, more tight and in. But I'm really going to buff this out because at the moment, obviously, look, it's very red. We are going to keep this nice and soft, buffing it out. Going back in with that first shade. There we go, that's better. Creating more like brown than red. Trying to like switch up the looks. I feel like I do reddy browns. Oh, that's a bit, I mean, I'm still doing browns. It's still going to be a bit reddy. But you know what I mean. Beautiful. These shadows are literally so good. You're like, can you believe it's actually been a year? Madness. Okay, and then I really just mix. We'll go. Too much choice. This is the problem. I'm very indecisive at the minute. I think that's part of the problem with the look situation, and just if you do the same sort of thing as me, like makeup or like Instagram and things, like anything creative really, I feel like I've had a creative block. You know what I mean? Just one of them things. Hey ho. I'm gonna go in with this here, this shimmer. My brush is a little bit damp from the brush cleaner. Oh yes. So I mean, adding another colour to the mix. This has literally got a bit of a purpley shade to it, but feeling it. So but yeah, I would recommend obviously having a bit of a damp brush when applying. Bit of fallout, but that is normal. Oh honey, I love this palette, but I normally always stick to the same shades. A few that I haven't actually used, and I've not used this one yet, and woo! I mean, I don't know how this look has turned out like this colour, because the colours I'm using are not, they don't look like they would go, but I suppose that's how you know it's a good palette, because it then all blends and actually looks okay. It's working. We have made it work. See, trust the process. Perfect. I was about to not use that red shade, but now I'm feeling this look. I will keep that in so you can see that everyone makes mistakes with their looks, but just keep going with it. So we're gonna go in with, only thing is they don't have shade names, so it'll just be like I'm going in with Pop 6. It's like when you're at school, you know, when you have to go, what was it, along and then down? Yeah, along and then down, I think you had to do like when in maths and stuff. So I'm gonna go in with this shade here, which is like a bit of a brighter purple. God knows how we got to a purple look, but welcome to makeup world. You just don't know what's gonna happen. I always like to make it more intense, like in the inner corner bit, like here, just to give that extra pop, open your eye up a little bit, you know what I mean? And then with this shade here, like black, I'm just gonna do a smoky liner. So I'm just running that across my lash line. We are gonna just wing it out the tiny bit, like just thicken it right at the end, because for lashes today I gave you a choice. Look at like that. Grungy. For lashes, so I gave you the choice of Ardell Demi Wispies or a pair of my Glamourfy lashes, and I'm really happy that you said Ardell Wispies. So Ardell Demi Wispies, a classic lash. I would always suggest to have these if you're a makeup artist on hand. Obviously you have your big fluffy lashes as always, but always have these. I find these are good for like my older clients or people that have got smaller eyes and don't want to big thick lash. These are beautiful. They're more of like your natural lash, but what I do is I'm gonna cut them. So with these I cut them from actually the inner part because we're just gonna focus it on the outer edge, and then that will give illusion of like cat eye and things like that. And what I will do is I will just focus this on the outer part, obviously properly, but that will then like give you that cat eye effect. Yeah, always have them at hand. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stick them on, do the other eye, and then I will be back. Okay, so eyes and lashes are done. As you can see, they are very subtle, but they just look natural, and yeah, they just obviously make the ends of them thicker and go out, which I really like. I mean, some people do like obviously bigger lashes, but it's good to change up every so often. Like I said, I've done all my skin prep. So for foundation, I gave the choice of, this really surprised me, I gave the choice of the ABH Luminous foundation or my Too Faced Born This Way. Literally way more votes for this Too Faced one, which I am surprised at. I've got the shade Golden Beige. I mean, it'll probably match me because I'm tanned, but it is quite dark. It's not my skin tone. It's only because I've got tan on, but I love this foundation. I fell in love with this foundation before I even fell in love with the NARS foundation. Shout out to Lily, because before I was even a makeup artist, I remember when I was starting to like realise I need to get a life and I need to actually get a makeup bag and become a girl. She actually told me about this foundation, that everyone was raving about it. Obviously it must have literally just come out, and I got it and I fell in love with it, and I stopped using it for ages until literally like a couple of weeks ago where I used it again, and I was like, I knew there was a reason why I fell in love with you. Some people really don't like it, but I think it's like one of them, like if you don't like it, you like hate it, but then if you use it and you love it, like, do you know what I mean? It's not like a, I don't know sort of foundation. It's a, I hate it or I love it foundation. I mean, I don't think I like it as much as my NARS. The reason I love the NARS so much is just like any occasion you put the NARS on. Do you know what I mean? Like I just feel like it's so good, and it is the best foundation for clients. It goes for every skin type. So obviously being a makeup artist, that is what I always go for on my clients. This is a medium to full coverage, this foundation. So just gonna go in with my sponge. I can't believe March is nearly over already. Mad. So I realised because February was such a short month, I didn't actually get a February favourites. I felt like the month just sort of disappeared on me, and yeah, I didn't try out that many products, but I've definitely got products for a March favourites, so that will be coming as well. So then I'm going to go back in with my Tarte. Obviously at the moment I have been using my Too Faced instead of this one, but like nothing beats this concealer. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Too Faced one is like on par. The reason I love it is because it's so creamy and it don't dry down or anything, but it's so full coverage. I find the more full coverage you go, sometimes the more drying they can be, and like you have to work with them quickly. This, like, it just glides. I think this will never not be a staple, whereas sometimes like the Too Faced one, like obviously it's really good, but it goes in phases, if that makes sense. This will never be a phase. This is a lifelong loved product. And then I'm just gonna go in with my Real Techniques brush and just buff this out. Can't remember if I said it the last time I said, I don't know if I have said it or if I've said it when it was, but I think it might have been in my vlog. So if you do just watch me for like makeup and that and you've not heard me say it, I just want to say like thanks for the love over on YouTube. I was saying today, and I think before, I'm preferring YouTube at the minute. Although I haven't like sat down and filmed in a while, the space and like the lovely comments I'm getting and like the love and that. I think it's because it's all new as well. But yeah, I'm just really loving it. We hit 200 subscribers. I mean, I didn't even think I would get one person to subscribe to me. Obviously, my mum and maybe my friends, but like, do you know what I mean? So the fact that there is 200 of you, mental. Like, I literally cannot believe it. And when I do watch people that are like YouTubers and Instagrammers, a lot of them do say that YouTube is a nicer place. I love Instagram, don't get me wrong, but I just, yeah, sometimes it can be a bit too much and a bit too like, I don't know, I don't want to use the word toxic because it's not. It's a great place, and obviously half the things that I do and like my clients, they're all from Instagram, so it's not toxic in that sense. But I feel like maybe it's because I've been doing it a couple of years now. Actually, oh my god, you're watching this on my 2-year anniversary, not of YouTube obviously, but of makeup. If you scroll down, I started my first post on the 25th of March 2019. Wow, sorry, but where have the 2 years gone? Please someone tell me. But yeah, I think it's because I've been doing Instagram now for 2 years that it's obviously got harder, and if you do Instagram, you know it has got harder to like get out there and stuff. And I think because this is all new to me, I'm really enjoying it. That's what I'm trying to say. So thank you for making it enjoyable. I mean, I know a year of that is literally a year of that has been in lockdown, which is crazy. That's what I mean. Like when people ask me, sorry, right. I know this was the answer, but I've jumped ahead. So then for cream contour, I gave the option of my, again, through the roof, the Barry M All Night Long or the Makeup Revolution. So that is what we're going in with. Yeah, like that's why when sometimes people ask me like, how long have you been doing makeup? I'm like, well, client, a year practically was during lockdown. So to think like I've not even done clients that long, it's just mad. I know like I've got so much more to learn and to like improve on. So like to even be here right now is crazy. Oh god, I'm in my feels today. This is what I've been like the last 2 days. So obviously I was just gonna come on here and just talk about it because, you know, I've literally been in my feels. My friends are like, Sydney, get up and get out. You're in your feels. And I don't know why I've been in my feels, but it's lockdown. What can I say? Literally, this is what it does to you. A year of being inside doing the same thing, and I love makeup. I'm not saying I don't, but a year of doing the same thing, getting up, doing a look, taking pictures, filming, blah, blah, blah. It's like, give me a break, okay? And you need your down days. So yeah, I'm sorry if this video, I'm gonna watch this back like, what are you saying, woman? But yeah, I've just been feeling it. But we have got good things to come. I'm doing a little masterclass tomorrow to like celebrate 2 whole years of me. How lucky are you? Of my face. Well, I mean, the first year it weren't so much me. You was lucky if you got a look a week out of me. The past year, you've seen is my face. I hope you enjoyed. But we're nearly out of it, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Oh, don't. I think, well, I'm insane now. So if they don't let us out on April the 12th, I'm gonna be insane. Literally insane. So I'm just putting my cream contour where I usually put it. Oh, this is going to be a long video because I've not shut up about my feelings. So apologies in advance. Skin is looking good. My under eye, sorry. It's heart shaped tape. Nothing beats it, and I'm sorry to say that, but it just doesn't. So I'm going in my Molly O'Brien Ava brush just to a bit of a nose contour. Okay, it looks crazy at the minute. Don't worry. Gold cream blush. I gave you the choice of the iconic London drops. That's not what I gave you the option of. The iconic sheer blushes. Oh, I've still not used it. Or the Barry M cheek and lip tint, but literally no votes for this, which I don't know why. I think it's probably because I haven't used it. People are like, what even is that? But yeah, everyone wanted the iconic drops. Why do I keep saying that? Sheer blush. I must admit though, this is a lovely... Okay, I've got in with way too much blush. Oh well, we're gonna buff it out. I am really enjoying this though. I've used it like every time I've done my makeup. Do you know what it is? I feel like it's obviously I've got the shade Power Pink, which is really bright and a beautiful shade, but because it is sheer, it's like not too much. Okay, I've got a pink nose, but we will make that go away. And yeah, because they're sheer as well, they just blend like nothing. Like it just melts into the skin. Also, let me know, because I probably am gonna have to do, like, when payday comes, I need to like get some kit stuff, because obviously the last however long it's been basically if I like it and I'll just get it, like makeup, but I need to get like some essentials. So let me know if you want me to put that in a video with you, because then that will sort of cover as well, like kit staples and things like that. So just leave a little comment below and let me know if that is something you would want to see. I'm gonna try and hold off a little bit because I don't want to buy it all and then not go back to work, because that would be very frustrating. I have got loose powder, but lately I've been going in with pressed powder first. So I'm just taking that Rimmel Stay Matte again. I feel like this powder is a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury. Like, I love this on my under eye. Like, can you see that difference? I need someone let me know if you can when I say that, because I say it all the time, like, can you see a difference? But like, if you can't, then it's pointless me saying it. But like, I feel like it is a dupe. I do go in with a loose powder as well afterwards, because I just like to be properly baked and stuff. But that literally airbrushes me. Oh, look at that skin. And then for powders, I gave you the option of my Lottie London and then my Huda Beauty. It was the Huda that won. At least I know all my followers are on the same page, because it's a very small percentage that are going for the one that doesn't win. Not even like I can say, oh, close call. No. Right, so just with my damp sponge, I'm just really focusing this right here. I'm not bringing it too out because I don't want to lose like the glow. And then whatever's left on my sponge, I normally put on my forehead and my chin. These smile lines, but I don't take any additional product. So I gave you the choice between my Dull Beauty and my MAC mineralized skin finish in dark, MAC 1. Do you know what, these are all, maybe I should have done products that I don't really use. I felt like I tried to change up a bit, but then like obviously I had to go for some of the staples in my kit, but everyone went for the staples. So I feel like this is gonna be a good makeup day, because this is stuff that I wear all the time. Yeah, like I'm running out of my bronzers, like my Give Me Sun is basically gone, so I need to restock because I need that when I go back. So just on my Zoeva brush, we're just pressing this into the skin, bringing it right up into like your hairline, just so that nicely blends. Jaw. I've got my hair up, so you want to make sure you've got ears and everything if you have got your hair up. So like, I'll always go over like my eyeshadow, because I've winged it as well. I like will stamp over it so that it all blends into one, and as well obviously it will help to structure your face. Again, in the hairline, obviously it doesn't matter because my hair is gelled back. Obviously normally if my hair's down I do have to be careful, because otherwise I'll have orange hair. But today, ooh, hair's looking very dark at the minute. Hey ho. Right, and then back in with my powder just to bake underneath. I literally just put powder in my mouth. Right, brows. Okay, I'm not doing my brows on camera, and I'm not going to use anything different for my brows. Brows are just something that once you find what you like, stick with it. I hate doing my brows. Okay, that is a fact. I think brows are the worst bit. People love doing their brows. Nah, I hate doing them. So I'm going to do them off camera and then I will be back. Okie dokie, brows are done. That is literally the quickest eyebrow routine ever, but that's why I like it. So I'm just going to dust this away. I'm obsessed with the skin. Use picked well. Right, let me just quickly add some nose contour like that. Right, blush. What did you pick? I cannot remember. So I gave you the choice. This one was actually a close call. I gave you the choice of my Milani Luminoso or my Dull Beauty Costa del Dull. So you did pick the Dull Beauty Costa del Dull. This blusher is the best. So pigmented, you literally, well, I mean I say that, but then I go in with loads, but you don't need to, because it's literally so pigmented. And then I didn't even give you the option for this step, because this step has always got to go in. Vitamin hydrating mist, and then I just sit and let this soak in. Obviously you don't really want to move your face too much. And then highlight, I'm disappointed in you, so I can't lie. I gave you the option of my Dull Beauty or my Barry M Baked Blush. Are you not sick of me yet? Obviously not. Obviously you like it just as much as me, because yeah, you're not sick of this highlighter. Which I mean, I'm not either. You literally can never be sick of this highlighter. Although a couple of the highlighters I have been using lately, like the Barry M and the Smashbox, blinding. Like literally such beautiful highlighters. Clearly this one just tops them all. I mean, I'm running out of this as well, but I feel like next time I'm gonna get the Hall of Fame. That one broke, sad time, and like that is nearly gone. So yeah, I feel like that could potentially be purchased before I go back to work. Oh, just this look. I just am an advocate for, is that the right word? For the highlighter. Like everyone that I speak to is like, if I see that highlighter, I think of you. Basically, I don't stop banging on about it. Like every giveaway I do, it has to be, oh fuck, uh-oh, cut the cameras. That little meme or whatever it is. Oh fucking hell. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. I'm gonna have to soldier on. Hopefully it doesn't drop. Look at me. Let's finish off the eyes. So I'm gonna go in with this Unicorn Cosmetics brush. I'm gonna go in with that second shade, and I'm just gonna run this along my lash line, nice and close, and then back in with that first shade on a Morphe M562 brush, buffing that out, and then with my Morphe pencil liner in Dark Room, I'm just gonna ties it all together. Right, for lips, I gave you the choice of Girl Code and Boy Bye from Dull Beauty, and we went for Girl Code. Hope it goes this look. I think it will, you know. Yep. So I mean, it's very neutral, got a bit of a pink undertone like that, so it looks like it's gonna match this perfectly. Perfect. It's like someone told me that this is going to be the look today. Then again, sticking in with Dull Beauty, I feel like if I'm not using Morphe on my lips, it's Dull Beauty on my lips. They have the best lipstick stuff. So then I gave the choice of Come to Mama or Get Lippy, and you said Come to Mama. It's honestly like, you know, I've missed this feeling. I know that sounds so cringy and gay, but actually I've missed being glam, loving a look, and it's good. So then I went for a Jordanaticia lip gloss, either Hun or Dare to Bear. You went for Dare to Bear. Is more of a pinkier gloss. So wow. Well done to you guys, honestly. And then lastly, setting spray, I gave you the choice. I mean, this is another thing that I need to stock up on. Is there any in there? Not really sure. But I gave you the choice of the Pixi or my Revolution one, and you went for the Pixi one. I've got enough because it's literally on its last legs. I am done. I'm obsessed with this look. I know I say that about every single look, but yous have smashed it. I'm literally so happy I've sat down and done makeup, because now I've got my mojo back. I feel like, hopefully, fingers crossed I do. Wow, you have smashed it out the bag. So I hope you enjoyed it and you like this makeup look. Go show some love over on Instagram, because there definitely will be a picture of me with this makeup on. I hope you all enjoyed. Let me know if you've got any other video ideas, because your girl is struggling a little bit. Thank you if you did participate in my polls to help me get this look. You done good. That is it from me. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you so much for all the love that you have given me over on here. It doesn't go unnoticed and it makes my day. Before you leave, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, turn that notification bell on, and yeah, I will see you in my next one. Bye guys. Mwah.